Okay, so we are here. It is awesome. Interesting. The things on the bottom of the screen not only don't work, but they only show. Oh, I see why. I see what happened. So, welcome everybody. Friday night, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, episode 7. As soon as I fix it, you guys will see the tokens for the players down there. The thing is that got jacked recently, and so the lights don't work. In other words, when the players talk, their voices will not light up, but you can see at least who they are. So let's go through introductions. Let's start with Ella Timbers. Tell us about her.
Good evening. This is Ella Timbers. I'm a warlock rogue, a gnome, and slightly less shit than I was last game because we leveled up.
Okay, excellent. What about Stacy?
This is Stacy, played by Fury Fate. I am a half-orc fighter who is the youngest of the group, so you have to take care of me or I will wander off and maybe murder something when you're not looking. You know, like the kid that puts all the bad cereal in the shopping cart. I probably am still playing horribly because I guess a level 4 fighter isn't that amazing. I don't have my second attack yet, so I can't kill anything yet.
All right, and Zarade.
Hi everybody, I'm CJ. I am playing Zarade, who is a Furbolg Druid Waterdeepian noble. I'm gonna be busting my ass to keep everyone alive. It'll be a good time.
All right, and rounding out the party normally is Urash54, who is absent from the game this evening because, he has family and Thanksgiving, and I don't know, he got in trouble and he had to not play. I don't know the full details. And then we did have a fifth player who was Marbanya, and he was ready to play last week. We did not play last week. And then before the game this week, he said, I can't play because I'm married. And so I don't know why he committed to it. And then his wife said, no, I don't know. But anyway, you guys will have to ask him. So we have 4 people in the party, but only 3 here tonight. And I would still want to add another person to the party, but we're close enough now to Dungeon of the Mad Mage that Joe Numbers is going to come back, and we will probably just roll with 4 because I'm sick of trying to recruit people that can commit, and I don't know. If anybody has an idea about somebody that wants to get added to the game, they can talk to me about that, and we'll see about it. But I'm through chasing people. And speaking of Dungeon of the Mad Mage, this party is perhaps it's theoretically possible that you guys would finish this tonight, but more than likely the next session after this is when you would finish. So it just depends on how quick everything happens and how fast you get killed. I mean how fast you solve the mystery or do stuff. So we shall proceed. When last we left the party, they were assembling and putting together the 3 keys needed to enter the vault. They have discovered the location of the vault. They got themselves an adamantine bar. They got themselves a painting of a dwarf miner.
Cheerbits in the stream.
Woodian,
Thanks for the
Woodian, thanks for the cheerbits. And they are now in pursuit of a pair of bugbear heirs. And does the party wish to have Sammy in the party? And if so, does somebody want to play Sammy? No one is really too excited about
I will if nobody else will. I've got a somewhat complicated character to run, but I can try it. Give it a shot.
Do either Fury or Zell want to volunteer for Sammy? The other option is don't have him in the party, but that might be a little rough.
We need someone to take the blows, so I'll play him.
Okay. I will release, not delete Sammy. Oh my god.
Wow.
You know, actually, I'm gonna establish a best practice for DMs using Fantasy Grounds. At the beginning of each of your sessions, you should save copies of all your characters onto your hard drive, just in case you delete shit. And I've done that before. I've deleted a character in the middle of a campaign, and we had to like go rebuild it. It was insane. It was a huge bad thing. Okay, good. So Sammy's in the party. Everybody can give themselves inspiration to start with. And you guys are still in town. You're still in Waterdeep, milling around. And you need to find bugbear ears. Not ears. What would you guys like to do?
So I think
Go
our two
hunting for
options.
them.
Yeah, we have two options. Either maybe try to find like a taxidermist or something, or just go out and find some bugbears and kill them.
Yes, so everybody roll me, please, a history check in the tower. All right. Zarati for sure remembers that there is, and Stacy, you guys remember that there is a bugbear encampment just on the edge of Waterdeep, just out toward the mountain. You do remember that there has been a report of bugbears out there, and they're bothersome. They like to come into town and cause a ruckus, and the guards chase them away. But they are out there, so if you wanted to go find actual bugbears, you could do that.
Let's go on a bug hunt.
Sounds good. I'd like to first summon my familiar.
Ooh.
Okay,
Imp.
yes, you can do that. You may summon
The
your imp.
imp.
And he is in the combat tracker already, the imp.
Awesome.
And so you guys head to the edge of town where this bugbear encampment is known to be. You head out of the gates of Waterdeep and toward the mountain. And it doesn't take too long, or it's not very much trouble at all to find said area. And if where are the, oh, here they are. I can get you a scenic thing. And I'll show you where this encampment is. What the hell's that thing called again, everybody? It's called... What the hell's the name of the map pack? Maybe I can. Holy shit. I opened the map pack and then I can't access it. What in the hell? Ah! Oh no, that's not it. Wow, okay, so that's not good. Let me go try it a different way. There we go. Okay. So you guys are coming from the southwest. And, oh, no, let me try that again.
Holy smoke, am I big?
I didn't, I forgot this map is not pre-gridded, so I have to grid it. There we go. Now I can put you guys on there. And you guys can arrange yourselves as you like down there in that area where you are. Within reason, maybe within 6 squares of each of the bottom and left edges. And then I will show you said bugbear encampment. which you can plainly see just to the northeast of you. And they are sort of milling around. It looks like they're foraging or doing something. At the current time, they have their backs turned to you. What would you like to do?
Let me check some alignments real quick. Lawful good. Aw.
You mean Sammy?
Yeah. Sammy.
Maybe we should have left him home after all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think she'll be fine with it if we just like get their attention and let them know that we're coming to kill them. I think that'll be fine.
Okay, so are you going to... Is it your intent to go kill them? In order for easy ear access? Is that what you're...
I think the only alternative would be to ask them if any of them have died recently, and if they'd be willing to give up any ears, and I don't think that would go well.
Stacy will shoot first and ask questions later.
All right. Then everybody
Problem
roll
solved.
initiative. You guys will be able to have surprised them. And so we will roll initiative, and you guys will get to act, and they will not. And so as soon as Sammy's in there, we'll go. Oh, and go ahead and do a dexterity check for the imp, and then that'll be its initiative.
I don't know why that was disadvantaged.
Let's see, Zarate. It shouldn't have been. So maybe the button got... You can re-roll it.
Alright, that one worked.
Okay, and 13
Yeah.
for the imp. Which the imp had 13 already, so that's good. That worked out. 5% chance. And Sammy. Okay, good. So, actually, Sammy is first.
Okay. One second, look at all the stuff.
And if you notice on the map, Sammy's got a little crown on his head.
Ooh.
That tells you whose turn it is. What? A new extension.
Alright. I think Sammy, whatever it is. Oh, do you want to lock tokens?
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you for reminding me. Boom. Done.
She's gonna scamper over by that. She's gonna scamper over by that tree.
All right,
And
she scampers over.
ready a swing if any of the bugbears get within melee range.
All right, fair enough. Just as a sort of a mechanics thing, the bugbears will not be acting or reacting during the first round because you guys have surprised them.
Right.
So there's no chance of that. So if you want to do something different, I'll let you do that. As everybody knows, in 5th edition, there's no such
Sammy
thing
gonna
as
have
a
backup
surprise
if she
round.
runs up there? I guess is what she's wanting to know.
I was planning to fire an arrow, so
Alright.
no.
Yeah, if by backup you mean from back here, yes.
Let's see how it is.
I see how it is.
Well, in that case,
If you're not here, there's a likelihood that you might die. So
she'll instead have gone over there instead of up by the tree.
Okay.
And she's gonna take a shot at one of these bugbears with her crossbow.
All right. Do it.
And is this advantage? Are they surprised properly?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
And that is a miss. God
Awesome.
damn.
That's it for Sammy's turn.
All right, Ella, you get your turn. You are wearing
Um,
the crown.
So Ella will use Armor of Shadows to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step up where I'll have a better line of sight.
All right. You go right up there. And if you are going to shoot, you will have advantage.
Well, I would like to,
Oh.
but I'm going to smile like, oh, you know what? It's a spell I can't. Never.
Okay, because of mage armor?
Yep.
Okay. That guy is not here. It is the imp's turn. What does imp do?
Well, first he's going to go invisible. And then he's going to scamper up as well.
Okay.
But that's all he's got this round.
All right. So I will apply that effect. And he has that as a concentration, as if it's a spell. Okay. So the imp does that. The bugbears don't get a turn. Zarade, what does Zarade do?
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready. This is gonna be some
Zarade
druid shit. I love it.
wild shapes into a regular ape.
Okay.
She'll become large size.
You know what? Damn it! I forgot you were a druid. We have well, next time.
Nice token.
We have an extension now, or one is being worked on actually, for everybody watching, that you can apply an effect to your character if you're a druid, and it changes your token to the proper size if it's large. It swaps the token. It sets your hit points and your AC, and it does it all automatically with one effect. And it's gonna be amazing. And it's not quite done yet. And I don't think he had ape there anyway, so you wouldn't have been able to use it. But anyway, just so everybody knows, that's on the way, baby. We're working on it. Diablo Bob.
Oh, nice.
He's cranking it out.
All right, I measure this out. This movement.
Okay.
That'll be her.
All right. So the ape is there. Stacy, you get a surprise.
Finally, God.
Well, you roll better.
Now everyone's in your way for the shot.
I know. You assholes.
All right. So you go 25 to there.
And I will just shoot an arrow at bugbear number. Actually, I want to shoot the one that's bald. Or no, the one that's tall all the way.
Okay, and you. Well, if you're gonna have a penalty to that shot if you do that. Do you want?
Yeah, I just saw that with line of sight. No, I'll just do 12 instead.
Okay, so you will have advantage on your surprise shot. And you hit. Oh, and you do max damage.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. All right, and after your turn, the next round comes, and Zarade, you get to go first.
Ooh. What's the range on this thing? 25 feet.
OBS widget data exporter, but I'm not using it. That's funny. I did install the extension though, the extension.
I clamber up there.
All right.
Will you allow me to have picked up a rock of some kind?
Sure, you can do that. That's a free interaction.
A rock attack.
All right, and you throw a rock and miss.
All right.
All these bugbears are like, what the hell? Ella.
Let's see. Okay, so I am going to grin, you know, like the cat that's been into the cream, and do something I should have learned long ago as a warlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Nope, sorry, didn't mean to double.
You get 2 of them anyway, though, don't you? Or no, that's not till 5th level.
No, not yet.
All right, it's a miss either way.
So the pouty lip comes out.
All right, you
And
move a little closer. All right, this bugbear is like, oh, it's go time. And he is going to come right up to the ape and do a Morningstar attack. And miss.
All right.
And, what did that say? Oh, I see, okay. Next is Bugbear 16, who is also eyeing the ape, but will be throwing a javelin and miss. And now it is Sammy.
Fucking copycats. All right.
Javelin!
Sammy will
Which XP is this?
move over here.
1,000.
And assuming she can see over, she's gonna shoot at Bugbear 16. Get revenge.
Oh, is Ella? I forget. Is Ella a little small person?
I think she's a gnome, right?
I'm a gnome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm little.
Yeah, so you can. You would have a clean shot anyway, probably. But yeah, go right ahead. And it's a miss. Bugbear, shockingly bald. Oh, that's. I didn't know what you meant. I'm like, the bald one. What the hell are you talking about? I forgot they had names. This one is going to run up and use pack tactics. They don't have that. And is going to use the Morningstar on Zarati the ape. And, oh, it's a hit. And it does 12 damage. Stacy. I should have some Bugbear fight music
Keep
going,
moving
don't I?
because the Rottie gets in my way every single time.
Bugbear battle. Let's do it.
You're welcome.
And I'll continue to shoot number 12 once you move me.
The hell was that?
This is a Bugbear battle.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's playing the drums when everybody's in combat, but maybe it's the imp. That's a miss with the longbow.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, Invisible Imp. What does Invisible Imp do?
Invisible Imp is going to hop up and fly over here near Zarate.
Okay.
Poke shockingly bald Bugbear on the back to confuse and distract it, and then take one back.
And so you just poked it with your whatever an imp has, a hand, a wing.
Hey, yep.
I think
Okay.
this might be like a help action kind of thing.
Yeah, you
just
can.
to kind of confuse one of them. That's really all.
Do you want to give the help action, or is it your intent to do exactly what you said?
No, help is good. I like that.
Okay, so you can give help to Zarati, and let's just see something here. Oh, you don't have. Oh, yeah, you do. You have it on Ella's sheet. You can just apply it to Zarati or to the ape.
Okay, does it go on the ape or on
Yeah,
Zarate?
yeah. Well, it's the same thing. I mean, if you drop it on
Okay.
the ape, it's him. It's just a different token. All right, Bugbear Tall is coming out. And he is going to throw a Javelin and miss. It's got the same attack as the other guy did. And Bugbear 5 comes rushing at Stacy with his melee weapon out, and is too stupid and realizes he can't hit her, and he doesn't know how to dash, and he's just dumb. So the imp is first now.
Going to do much the same thing. Try to tangle himself up with Shockingly Bald and scamper back so that he stays out of the way, but continues to help.
Okay. Melody 1336, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So just to be clear, you're either poking the person and doing what you were saying like the last time. You're either doing that or helping. You're not doing both. So that's why I was asking you which one did you want to do, because you can't do both.
Well, in my head, poking is how I'm helping, but
okay, because
okay,
there's a
I can only do one.
So let me explain why. So as the imp, you're gonna go up and you're invisible, and you're gonna like poke the bugbear, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And your object is to distract him. So that's A. B is helping Zarate with the help action. So they're two distinctly separate things. And I think what happened was CJ just assumed that what you were trying to do was help. And so when he said that, I then said as DM, which one do you want to do? And I think you conflated that they were both the same. So that's what I think happened.
I was trying to figure out how mechanically that would work.
Right, so she has the option to poke the bugbear and just try to distract it. That's a thing.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that would work with beyond going help action. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's probably way more mechanically advantageous to help a party member. But if she wants to do that, so that's why I'm asking you, Zell, now to clarify which one it is you want to do, and then whichever one you want to do is fine. They're both valid.
No, I guess help sounds like the more advantageous to the party, so I'll do that. But I think in order to do that, I have to leave the imp up there. So I'll just move him up, and we'll leave him there.
Actually not. You can go there, do the help action, and then leave again. So you can absolutely do that.
That'll be what he does.
Okay.
Now, Zarate already has help on.
Yeah, so...
Because random turns.
Right. I would... Yeah, that should be okay, but I would go ahead and apply it to him again, only because you can't double help somebody, so it's not going to make a difference, but that way it'll ensure that it works when it comes to his turn. Hey, the wizard!
Okay. And I can't pass.
102, thanks for the follow. Oh, right. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so this bugbear is going to try to Morningstar Zarate in the face. And he does. And the damage... What happened?
So she is no longer an ape.
Ah, right, okay. Okay, so... this bugbear kind of freaks out a little bit, like, what the... Stacy, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to shoot off an arrow at 12.
And that is a miss.
Oh my god. And kind of scamper away.
Alright, you scamper
Right there.
down there. And the next is Shockingly Bald. And Shockingly Bald is going to... What the hell is happening with this? Yeah, shockingly bald is going to try to strike Zarati and does more damage, and Zarati's taking it. Zarati's beat up. Bugbear 5 has a hard on for Stacy. Hashtag me too. And goes down there and is going to try to Morningstar and hits. And now you're like, what? I tried to get away. Ella, you're in the middle of a group.
Ella is disappointed that she couldn't hit the 16 a while ago, so she's gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast shockingly bald.
All right. So she blasts her Eldritch.
Just as soon as I find it in the list.
And it is a shockingly miss.
Yeah, well, that's Ella for you. She is gonna back up just a little bit since they seem to be coming to us.
Okay. And Bugbear 16 is going to shoot at Ella because it cannot see the imp. And so since the imp is there, it's actually going to shoot at the imp, not knowing that it's shooting at the imp with disadvantage, because that's how that works with a javelin. And he fumbles, and he cut himself shaving. He must make a successful DC 10 plus his CR level con save or suffer ongoing 1d8 damage every round until he saves. So let's see about that. As the tip of the week, I know I can click on this, and I can do his save right from his stat block. And so it is a con save, which means I hold shift and do con. And he got a 14, which means he does save. So, there you go. Zarati, did everybody catch how I did that? Tip of the day.
Alright. As a bonus action, I will cast Misty Step.
Okay.
End up over there.
Yes.
Bollocks.
Bollocks, is that what you said?
Yeah, I thought I counted it that the bugger was in 30 feet, but it's 35, so not within range of my spell. I will then target Bugbear 5 with Infestation.
Okay. So you look over to Bugbear 5 with intent of bugging him up, and he succeeds on his save.
Alright, good times.
Good
Are you
times.
turning to have a move action left? I'm just gonna go back there.
Okay. And Sammy.
Alright. Sammy's got a bugbear there that isn't locked. Now it's in range. Drop the crossbow.
Don't
Pull
forget
out
about flanking does apply. Well, I mean, not apply here, but you could get flanking.
True.
Are we doing
Drop the crossbow,
flanking?
scamper over there. Yes.
We are? Okay, I don't remember. I'm the DM, I have no
We
idea.
have been.
Okay.
We have been.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, and he'll pull out his great sword in that move. Her great
And yes, that is a hit.
sword. I missed the token.
And ooh, that's good damage.
Alright,
Roll twos.
and that'll be her turn.
All right. This bugbear is going to shoot at Ella, and again, without realizing that it is, because the imp is in the way, is going to shoot at disadvantage against the invisible imp, not even knowing that it's doing it. And that's a miss. And it is now round 4. Bugbear 16. Same thing as before. And it's a miss. And these bugbears are like, what the fuck? Javelins suck. Ella Timbers.
Fireball.
Ida's calling me.
Fireball
Don't you
would be
know,
great right
Ida?
now.
Yeah, it would. Don't
What'd you
have that
say?
though.
A fireball would be great. Is what she said.
And it is a miss. Oh no, wait, you haven't done it yet. Never mind.
That's weird.
I got excited. It is a miss because you haven't done it yet. But when you do it, it might be a hit. I got excited and I looked at my own attack, which was the last one. I was distracted by my friend Ida calling me at 6:30 when she knows I'm streaming.
I was trying to decide if sleep was worth it, since I've used that before. But I'm gonna try one more time with this Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Let's see. Does an 18 hit?
20.
Yeah, but she got 18 because.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that is a hit. And it takes it. And it's not happy.
That would be repelling blast, so it is pushed away from me.
Oh, very good. How far? Is it
10
5
feet.
or 10 feet? Okay.
10 feet in a straight line.
10 feet in a straight line.
Which I suppose is a diagonal in this case.
Yeah, it would be more like that. All right, very good. Bugbear 12 says, how you doing there? To his friend who just came up there. And he's like, I'm going in. He wants to come up next to his buddy. And put the hammer down on Stacy. It's a Morning Star, not a hammer. Ooh, that's a hit. And it's a damage. Sammy is next.
Sam is not a fan of all this bugbearness.
Sammy still has flanking.
Yes, she does.
And
Aw.
misses. I don't know.
Sammy, because they're a good friend and a buddy, they're gonna move over there.
I see what you're doing. Alright, Bugbear, this guy is going to try to throw a javelin at Sammy, and he misses. I don't think these guys have hit with a javelin yet. This guy doesn't care, he's going to try it too. He sees Sammy directly violating a friend of his, not in a good way. Throws the javelin, gets it even worse. Zarade,
Alright.
you assess the situation and decide there's all 5 bugbears are still alive.
Yeah,
But they've been
I
hurt.
know. Super aware of this. Zarade will cast Cure Wounds, but it depends on where she does it. Gonna look at one thing real quick. Narrate all my shit. That's a bonus action. Awesome. Alright, so she's gonna move up here and cast Cure Wounds on Stacy.
Okay.
Oh. Well, there you go. And then the bonus action, she disappears.
Invisible. I love it. All right. Hidden step.
15. I'm gonna have her move over there just for the help.
All right, Imp. The bugbears are starting to go, where the hell is everybody going?
So, Imp will move over here and attempt to help me this time.
Okay, yes. Uh-oh,
Not
somebody
sure I
did
can drop
something.
help on myself, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Yeah, you can. Oh, Stacy gets a crit from Dead Hand. Okay. Yeah, by the way, guys, chat XP is in effect. You can use it in this game.
And that'll do.
Okay. Bugbear 5 is going to take a swing, and he's going to swing at Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Sammy. And Morningstar, attack. It is a miss. Stacy, what is your intention for this turn?
I'm actually going to do a sweeping attack
Is that a melee thing?
if I hit. Yeah, it's a melee thing, so I am going to have to drop my longbow and pull out my scimitar.
Okay, you have been granted an automatic crit from Dead Hand in the chat, so please roll a d6. Alright, it did not proc the table, so you may roll crit damage and do all your crap. It's automatic.
Okay, give me 1 second to target everybody.
Nice going, Dead
How
Hand.
does sweeping attack work? Just out of curiosity. Is it that you hit both of them with the same damage?
Yeah, how does that work?
Okay, so actually, I'm just going to take attack equal to my superior dice number, which is a full 8, which will be bugbear number 12, and then I'm going to hit bugbear number 5 for critical.
Gotcha. Alright, Bugbear 5 goes into critical damage from the critical hit. Very good. And then the other guy took 2. Anything else for Stacy?
I will do a bonus action second then.
Alright, so you get 7 back. And next up is Stacy.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a hand axe, so that way I have a scimitar in one hand, hand axe. I'm going to be attacking bugbear 12 here in front of me.
Alright, so you have advantage. And that is a hit. Zarade may take a potion of healing, courtesy of Dead Hand, in the chat.
Thank you, Dead Hand.
And Stacy does slashing damage with the scimitar to the bugbear. And Zarade gets a max heal. Nice. And Stacy doesn't get a second attack?
Well, he's dead. I mean, I could second attack him, but
No, they're both still up.
oh, they are.
Black
Yeah,
is
they're
critical.
both critical.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. So yeah, I'll take that quick second attack.
Okay. And it is a hit. And
Still not dead. Whatever.
Right. Whatever, you don't care. Alright. Now they're both gonna attack you. Oh no, it's Ella. Maybe Ella's got something up her sleeve.
Yes, she does. They're called arms.
And I don't see that. Yeah, stand by. Yeah, stand by because I want to read what help says.
Help is coming off every time we go around the round.
No, right, but that's why you can aid another creature next ability attacks. Provided it makes the check before the start of your next turn. So the imp hasn't gone. The imp hasn't gone since he helped, right?
Correct.
So yeah, you can go ahead and apply help to yourself, and then use it. And I might have to. I don't even remember who wrote this extension. That I think it might be. I can't remember. I always say it's the wrong person, but some of that stuff is not working because that should have stayed on you. But that's why we have to kind of keep an eye on it. But yeah, before you do any type, if you're going to do some melee thing or whatever, you can give yourself help.
Okay, so I am going to hit Bugbear 12 with my short sword.
Okay. And you do not. Even with advantage.
And the pouty lip came out again.
Who wrote that extension, everybody? Alright, this guy is still going to try to throw at Sammy. And he hits that time. So wait a minute. It's only the minimum, okay. Next Bugbear is going to choose a target, which is still Sammy. Morning Star takes a hit. Sammy's hurt. Sammy's up.
Blarg. Sammy. We're gonna try and take out this bugbear that's between him and Stacy.
Alright, advantage given.
There we go.
Oh, snap. Alright, so let's see. There is an effect, but it won't have any effect, so you can go ahead and do your damage.
I don't know why
And he dies.
Damage, but he died.
Had he had resistances, you would have gone through those.
Oh, nice.
So he dies.
Sammy will sidle over there. That'll be her turn.
Okay. This bugbear. Wait, let me take off the dead one. This bugbear shouts something, which I will put in the chat what he shouts.
Let us chat a bit.
And then he runs.
Oh god, he's going for help.
Yeah.
Get these ears and then we can run too.
Yep.
How many
I
ears we
mean,
need? Only two,
shoot.
right?
Yeah. Okay, this bugbear is just gonna throw another javelin because he's getting so good at it. That's a miss. Alright, the imp is up. Still invisible.
Imp will move over here and will help Stacy.
Okay. And Zarate, what do you do?
Well, I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do anyway, just for because it's fun. As a bonus action, I will cast Flame Blade,
Yes.
and that'll take off invisible, which it did. I will move over there.
Okay.
Use my advantage to. I get advantage for the imp being there, right?
You do. You do. Yes.
All right.
Even though, yeah, invisible doesn't not give you advantage. So yeah, that's true.
All right. Nice.
Oh snap. Okay, no effect, so you may roll damage. you slice him in half like you're fucking David Copperfield.
Seems like overkill.
It was a bit. So that was, I think, 15. Coming from the other motherfuckers too.
That's right. All right, end of the round. Stacy is up. Because Stacy likes to roll 600 on every initiative. It's awesome. Oh, snap. She goes right up there. With her full greenness, almost blueness. And here comes the scimitar attack, which is a hit.
And I'll throw a combat dice to do disarming attack.
Oh, nice.
Does he drop his weapon?
He succeeds.
If he does not drop his weapon. But I tried.
You did try. Oh, and you tried pretty good, because that was like a lot of damage.
And second attack.
That's a hit. And he does die.
Awesome. So I didn't
Boom.
need to disarm him. Well, I guess I did disarm him with his life.
You did. You disarmed him of his life. Alright, Imp.
The imp is going to stay here over the bugbear that's dead and help me remove some ears.
Okay, good enough. And Zarate. Going in. Flame Blade.
Oh,
Flame Blade misses.
but I'm threatening, so it's a thing.
It is a thing. Ella.
I would like to move up far enough to actually get a clean shot on him.
Okay,
And
you can do that.
Eldritch blast him this time.
Yes, Eldritch Blast. And you do. And you do damage.
I'm back to smiling like a cat in the cream.
Alright, that guy disappears off the map. And this guy drops his... Well, I mean, they were pulling javelins, so he didn't really have one in his hand. So he takes his Morning Star, and then he has disadvantage per dead hand in the chat. He's going to swing. Whoa, whoa, everybody just calm down. He misses, and he did have disadvantage on his attack because dead hand in the chat.
Nice. Thanks
And
again,
then
Dead Hand.
that is the end of his turn. So Sammy.
Alright. So, as far as Sammy knows, this bugbear's ears just coming off by themselves. He's a little weirded out by that.
They're just sliding off there. No, you're going to have to cut them off.
And Sammy will throw a javelin at this bugbear.
Okay.
Alright.
And it sails right over the bugbear's head. Round 7, the imp is first.
Does the imp feel like it's gotten in here?
Oh, the imp you said was helping to get ears, but you didn't say the imp was actually working to get ears.
Alright, the imp will try to bite an ear off, I guess, this time then.
Oh, okay, biting an ear. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Okay, yes, the imp can spend a round biting off an ear, and it will be successful. This bugbear is gonna try to kill somebody. And that is a hit on Zarate with some damage. And Zarate takes damage and saves on the concentration.
Cool.
The other bugbear is long gone. And Stacy, it is your turn, and Zarate may take a potion of healing per guess who? Dead hand in the chat.
Awesome.
Stacy moves over to an advantageous position. Takes her swing and hits. Scimitar action, 7 damage. Hand axe action, or whatever it is.
And I'll throw ahead, and I should have done that sooner. Okay, so
Go ahead and roll that one more time. And it's not a hit. Alright, Zarate, you are up.
With an appreciative nod to Stacy, she'll swing with her sword of fire.
Yes. And that is it was very flamey, but nothing else really. Sammy.
Sammy is gonna move into Zarate's square, but she'll end up there afterwards.
Alright, sounds good. And the reason she's doing that, everybody watching, is so that she can have advantage on her attack by being in Zarate's square. That is a miss. Didn't work. Ella.
I will continue my path around in order to keep a clean shot.
Okay. It
God
does not
damn
help you. All right. You all sense that you perhaps have till the end of this round until you think more reinforcements from the bugbears are going to arrive.
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks
Cheerbits,
for the cheerbits.
McClancy, cheerbits. Thank you, sir. This bugbear, however, has gotten confused. Doesn't know who to attack, so it's going to be Sammy. And with the Morning Star, it is a crit with no effect, except an unconscious. The Imp is up. The Imp will be able to get a second ear if that's what it's trying to do.
The imp will be trying for the second ear.
Okay, and Sammy may take a potion of healing per dead hand. Trigger happy in the chat. He was right on that.
A dead hand is MVP tonight.
He's MVP. All right, Ella Timbers is up.
I think I'll try one more shot before I go ahead and run away.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll take the first one, which was a miss. Yeah. Someone else is trigger happy. I love it. I love it.
Right.
All right.
So I am going this way.
Okay. What is Sammy gonna do here?
Sammy's gonna stand up.
Okay.
And as an action, she will cast Lay on Hands on herself.
Okay. Oh my. Very good.
And that's an action. So she's gonna stay there because she doesn't want to. Well. She'll hold there for a moment.
Okay. So, okay. So, you hear this last goblin yell something out.
us chat a bit.
And it takes a swing at Sammy. It assumes that since you just stood up, you're very weak. So it tries to hit you and does. I used the wrong attack, but it's a +4 anyway. The damage comes from the Morning Star. And Stacy, you are up. You can roll that again. And it is a crit, and there is an effect. Let's see. Okay, you can roll your damage.
Okay, but I'm going to also add combat dice for disarming.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's only supposed to be one. See if it fails or succeeds.
It did fail the first one. Okay. And this might matter. So your effect was... Where the hell was it? So Sammy and Zarade can have a Bardic Inspiration die of a D10 in case you need it.
Sounds
However, we are still in combat order, but that bugbear is dead. Anything else on Stacy's turn? Yeah,
just going to move.
I thought as much. Okay, Zarate, what do you do?
Okay. Just for funsies, she's gonna turn into a giant goat.
Okay. So you do that. Anything else you're gonna do?
Yeah, just trying to get all that squared away.
That's an even better token.
So, basically, I heard kind of a little bit, and before she changed, she's gonna tell someone she's gonna tell Sammy to get on. And then she changed, and she's gonna wait for Sammy to mount up before she runs away.
Okay. So as the next round passes, as we go into round 9, here on the edge, about 60 feet away or so, come about 5 more goblins, including the one that ran away. So he went and got 4 friends and came back. If you guys are going to do anything other than run away, then tell me. Otherwise, if you choose to run, let me know that.
I think we're running and maybe grabbing weapons on the way. Definitely running away.
Yeah, I'm screaming, we've got the ears, run, run.
Okay, so if your guys' intent is to run, grab up your bows, and take the ears and run/fly away, you will be able to outpace these bugbears without a problem. And so, you will do it, and you will get experience points, and you have yourself 2 bugbear ears on the way back to Waterdeep, being chased by bugbears. So let's see. Let me give you the XP party sheet. XP award. Bam. 250 apiece. Nice. Okay. So you guys outpace the bugbears all the way back to Waterdeep. Eventually they'll either kind of give up, or you will be able to outpace them enough to get ahead of them to where you don't even see them anymore. And they might come to Waterdeep, but they're going to meet trouble other than you because you will have run away. So, you now have all 3 keys to the vault. You know the location of the vault, but do you want to go directly there, or do you want to go do something?
My friends, might I suggest before we go looking for more trouble that we go shopping and pick up at least 1 healing potion?
Sure.
All right.
We may need a rest. I'll leave that up to you guys. But
Yeah, well, you have the Troll Skull Manor, which you own. You have the Yawning Portal, which you're always welcome to not only sleep at but eat at for free. Unless I'm mixing it up. Isn't that what you guys have
Yep.
that? Oh yeah, because you killed the troll and put him down the hole. That's right. So yes, you can go do any of that and shopping as well. Whatever you guys want to do.
we're gonna do some shopping. And do you guys think it's okay to spend another 8 hours resting and then go, or do you need to go? Do we need to go immediately?
And just as a reminder to the party about what I told you, at this point, even though there's other people looking for the vault, you are unaware that anyone else knows where it is but you guys. So eventually people will find out, but at this point, you're the only ones, as far as you know, that know where it is.
Think we should get you all patched up then.
Yeah. And then the Stone of Galore was kind of a way to get a heads up on what the keys are, so we might have an advantage there as well.
Right,
I
and
think we could
even
spend.
yeah, you guys are ahead of the game. I mean, it would make logical sense that you know way more than anybody else.
All right, so depending on what time of day it is, we'll either rest and then shop, or shop and then rest.
I think rest and then shop.
Yeah,
All right.
you can do that because you can rest, anytime, and it's probably close to maybe noon. So even if you took 8 hours rest, and it would be 8 o'clock at night, there's still going to be some shops open, and you could do it no problem. So in that case, I will apply a long rest to the party. And were you staying at the Troll Skull Manor, or we're staying at Yawning Portal?
The manor.
The manor, okay. And at about the time you guys all take some long-awaited naps and full amounts of sleep, there is a knock at the door. And there is a voice saying through the door, "It is I, your friend."
What?
Oh God, it's Volo. Don't answer the door.
It's no, it's not Volo. It is I, Nevermember. His name's Neverember, but it's Nevermember.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he says, well, I mean, he doesn't say anything, but he is announcing himself at the door.
I guess Zerati will go over and carefully open it. Peek.
Okay. And he says, "Yes, my friends." He goes, "I understand that you have received the information." And he winks at you, and he says, "I would love to accompany you and help you overcome any obstacles to go and find the city's treasure, so that we can rightfully give it to those who it belongs to."
And who would that be, out of curiosity?
Well, I mean, it's the city's treasure. It belongs to the city. It belongs to the city itself. It's not any one person's treasure, which is why I would very much like to see it go into the right hands. That's been, buried for years and years. You guys were smart enough to find it. There is if you agree to put it back into the right hands, there is a reward, which is a portion of the treasure, if you would like to accept these terms.
Zerati would like to roll an insight check, just to be safe.
Okay, you can do that. You think he is 100% earnest.
I'm down with that. She'll turn to the others. Anybody got a problem with that?
No, an extra pair of hands is good. And it doesn't seem like he wants any of the loot of his own, so yeah, it's
All right. Then sounds like we're agreed.
All right. So he says, let's gear up, and I would be happy to accompany you on the journey. And if someone wants to play the character of Neverember, they can. If you don't want to, then I'll do it.
What is he?
He is a human. What the fuck? Oh, he's a human. Yeah, what is he?
He's fighter-esque.
He's some kind of swashbuckler dude.
Yeah, swashbuckler.
He's got like light-footed, suave defense, multi-attack with a dagger and a rapier. So he doesn't have any spells or anything.
He fought with us in the sewers,
Yeah, he has fought with you before.
and he was really good.
So, but if you want to, Fury, that's great. If not, I'll do it. If you guys don't want to have
I'll
the
do
extra.
it.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm already a fighter, so it's easy enough.
Okay, so let me know when you have hotkeyed his stat block.
He has been hotkeyed.
All right. So you guys can go shopping. It will be easy enough, unless you get crazy and out of reason. It will be easy enough to buy pretty much anything you think you could at this point. You can buy some healing potions. If you want more than one apiece, we can roll to see if they're available. Who wants to buy what?
I just want to pick up a healing potion, so
Okay, if you want
Yeah.
one. Yep, if you want one, then that's easy. They'll be there for 50 gold pieces. Not a problem.
Zarate will borrow 3 gold from Sammy so she can buy.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I like it. I have these two characters here. I'm gonna cross bank. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. So you guys would all be able to get one potion. And again, if you want more, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just assume that everybody's gonna get either 0 or 1 potions. Does anybody want to buy any other type things like, adventuring gear, or want to try to screw with your armor or weapons or do anything? Or you just want to get down there and get those dragons?
We might need a climbing kit if no one else has one.
I got the hammer and pitons and some rope.
All right.
No one has a climbing kit per se, but yeah, the hammer, pitons, rope.
All right. Well, as long as we got one of those, I think we're good. Or just
Okay.
a way to climb up and down things.
All right, so you guys head out. You guys sort of secretly and stealthily make your way. Rainier Neverember is quite clear with you that we need to kind of act like we belong and sort of slip into the shadows and not let people see where we're going. And so you do that, and you go and you find the entrance. And let me show you. So you get down to where this entrance is, and there is a door. There is a picture of the door. It's about 20 feet tall, and it's got writing on it. And Rainier knows what this says, and he translates it for you. And he tells you this big and giant inscription on the wall says, "The 3 keys, bring them forth."
All right.
And
I
I
guess
will
we'll go ahead
also
and-
show you a representation of where you are on a map, which is here, and you guys are obviously in the open space, so I'll put your tokens in there. And the door is there at the top, right where Sammy is.
All right. So we'll go ahead and, if there's no objections, we'll go ahead and present those keys.
Okay, and as soon as you take all the keys, you take the adamantine and the painting and the ears, and you bring them all next to the door. Who's doing that?
Samuel will do it if no one else wants to.
Okay.
The imp will hold out the 2 ears.
Okay, so the imp would need to be up there then. And when you guys do that, these doors slide sideways into the walls, and you are now able to see inside the chamber. And they sort of slam into place. Not slam, but they slowly open and kind of click into place. And you see in a vast chamber, and there are columns. You can, yeah, you haven't gone in yet, but you can see that's a massive column that's there. And that's all you can pretty much see at this point.
So,
You don't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. So this is a vault. So do we want to proceed with the assumption that there's going to be traps in here? What do you guys want to do?
And stream, don't yell at me. I changed this, so don't be reading what's
It
on the
makes
screen and thinking I'm
sense
not
that
doing it.
it would be trapped, even though we did come bearing a key.
Right. So
So I'm gonna wink and nod at the imp and have him scamper forward.
All right, so he goes in.
and when nothing immediately happens to him, Sammy will follow.
Cheerbits.
Cheerbits,
Cheerbits in the
Fancy
stream.
Grounds
Thanks for the
College.
Fly,
cheerbits.
not step on traps.
He can fly, but he's not. He's walking right now.
Oh, okay.
So no traps so far, and you can see a little bit more of the room. And it is dark in here, so that would mean that Zarati's going to have a problem with sight.
And Rainier.
And Rainier and the imp, I think, has some kind of dark vision 120, yeah.
Sammy will cast light on something that he's carrying.
You, man.
Okay. Fancy Grounds College, resub 10, Bitboss. Thank you, sir. Bitboss. And you can do that, and if it comes up, we'll draw the circle, but I think for the most part, we'll just say you can see, because it's pretty confined space. I don't think there's going to be anything bigger than 40 feet for the next little bit here.
All right.
But you shed some light in there, so that'll allow, whoop, not that. Damn it. So, see, there's an alcove-y type stuff. And
Column there in the middle. The walls are inset. Do they look like doors?
These point to what you mean. I don't. On the sides you mean? Just like right here, right
Yeah.
there. Those are just like
like right there.
benches. They're just like benches or.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not. They kind of do look like doors, don't they? Damn, that's an unfortunate way they drew those. But no, they're more art than anything else. Okay, you guys are going to be able to see up now. So there is another column there. Okay, now we're getting into see some shit. No traps. I mean, no traps.
Oh, I moved the wrong token.
And let me see here. Just clean this up, make sure you guys can see everything.
Actually, before I go too much farther, I'm going to go back and shut those doors. The ones we came in. I don't want anybody else sneaking in behind us.
Okay. So go ahead and move down there. And you notice that when you get down there, you do not see any way. The doors are slid into the the walls, like each half went into the right, half went into the left, and you don't see any
Like
way to
Star
close
Trek
them.
doors.
Yeah, exactly. Only they didn't close, they stayed in there. And you approach those doors and you don't see any way to close them.
I'm gonna dig my rabbit's foot out of my pouch and begin to rub it because I'm a little worried, but I need some luck.
Maybe
Alright.
if we brought the keys inside, or did something happen to the keys? Or are they still just kind of?
And you guys didn't say anything, so I'm assuming that whoever had the keys, I'm assuming the imp still has the ears and that Sammy still has the other two, and that you guys still have them in your possession. That's right. I made that. If you guys, did you leave them on the ground or something?
No, if just yeah, I think we would have brought them with us.
Right. So, all right. As soon as Stacy moves, you guys can all roll initiative.
So it begins.
As popping around the corner from the third thing is this.
Oh, good. So I forgot to take off the wild shape before I rolled that. Do you want to leave my initiative as it is, or add 3 to it, which is what it would have been?
We can add 3.
All right.
And then Rainier needs 1, which is a dex check, and Imp needs 1, which is a dex check. 23, holy shit. And the Imp is 14. Okay, so Bone Naga has presented itself. Rainier is first to act.
And he will run up there bravely.
All right. And as he goes by, you guys can see down this way now. Okay.
He's going to multi-attack.
Okay. That's that's a hit. And you do 12 damage to the bone naga. And he hits again. Oh, I did this for a party of 4. This is a party of 5. Oh, well, it's going to be an easy win for them. All right, and that is a miss.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
He gets 3 attacks. Oh, wow, damn.
He does, yeah.
Okay, Sammy.
Sammy is going to cast Bless.
All right, bless it is. Which peoples?
So far, Renair, Stacy, and I'm going to help out Ella.
Okay. So first level bless has been proffered to the 3 aforementioned people. Ooh, that is not marked bless. Disappointing. Okay, anything else for Sammy?
I didn't go to the sheet.
Urash. Fucking Urash.
Sammy will pull out his greatsword and he's gonna.
He's gonna stand by.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out positioning, whether he wants to go around to the other side or not.
Okay.
She will, so she'll end up.
Okay, she goes over there. And Bone Naga. Oh my God, it's gonna be traumatizing. What? That's a lame. Okay, let me get something good here. oh yeah, here we go.
I don't like it. I
Okay,
refuse.
this is you're turning it down.
Yes,
okay.
please.
All right, the Bone Naga will take an op shot from Rainier. And it is a hit. So he does not like it. But he's happy to come over to here. And lightning
I see what he's doing.
comes out
Ah, that's not good.
and is going to get all 4 people who have to do saves. And they do. And everybody takes some damage. And
Awesome.
the imp is dead.
Yep. I'll summon him again tomorrow. It's fine.
And Ella and Zarate are unconscious. Stacy and Sammy and Rainier are still available to do shit. And this Bone Naga is a fucking nasty shit. And Stacy, you're up.
I will go over to Zarade. Wasting everything that I thought I was going to do. And give her a potion of healing that I had just purchased.
Very good. You can goigle, and Stacy will become Zarate will become conscious with her minimum heal. Very good. 50.
This is what happens when you're not enthusiastic about it. It infuses the healing potion.
Yeah.
Makes
And
it awesome.
Zarate, do me a favor, mark yourself prone, please.
Okay.
And go ahead.
I was going to use the rest of my movement to get back to there.
Okay.
And I will action surge.
Oh, snap. Okay. So action surge. So I'll let you take it back if you want, but action surge gives you an action, so you can move or attack, not both. Yeah, it's not an extra turn; it's just an extra action. So, do you want to take it back?
Yeah, I'll take it back.
You can get up there. I think you only move 15.
Right. You could have gone like healing potion, and then
I don't want to give him another chance for a lightning bolt to kill everybody
okay.
again.
All right, so you can go. You can take the action search back then.
And I will. So there.
Okay, so there. All right, Ella Timbers rolls a death failure, and then she's still unconscious. If she rolls a 1 on her next turn, she will die.
Wouldn't the bless have gone off on everybody?
Yep. And
Who-
I should be prone, I think.
Oh wait, no, Sammy's still up. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought
Yes,
Zarade.
Sammy did the
Damn,
bless. Yeah.
bless.
All right, Zarade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy Zerati will stand up
Okay.
and take a brief look around, see that Ella's down, come help out Ella.
Sammy and Stacy
We're
have
gonna
critical hits.
go with the cure wounds for this time, then we'll probably do something after the.
All right, so you do cure wounds. And now
Not bad.
Ella feels much better.
All right. That's gonna be my.
Tracker
All
out
right.
of the.
And as we go to the top of round 2, just know that the bone nugget is first when we come back from break.
Do we know whether it recharged its thing?
Please roll for me a nature check.
Funny enough, don't have nature trained. Random mass.
Oh my god, you're very well versed in this.
Oh, good.
Yes, you know that that is not a recharge ability, but a spell. So
That's not good either.
let's see. I will mark off the slot. Lightning bolt is a what? A 3rd level spell? You gotta be kidding me. Seems like a lot higher than that.
Same level as Fireball.
Yeah. So maybe it can cast it again. Maybe it can't. You don't know that. Actually, you rolled a 20 on your check. You do know that it has 1 more 3rd level spell, 3 seconds, and 4 firsts. And Lightning Bolt is a 3rd level spell. So we will take a 10-minute break, y'all. We will come back at 7:42 and finish this death scene.
God help us.
All right, so I'm going to switch to slides, everybody. I will not forget that when Stacy and whoever else it was Stacy and Sammy do melee attacks, that they have crits. They don't know they do, unless they're listening to the stream right now. But they will have crits on their next attacks. Meanwhile, I'm gonna change the slide. I'm gonna change the slide for the game. Next week we already know that Zelikar will not be here, but I'm assuming that the other 3 will. However, depending on how far they get tonight, I don't know that they're going to finish tonight. So we might skip next week or not. I'll talk to the players at the end of the game about that. But for now, I will assume that we are. And so I will change the slide, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on by the old Rob Tui stream. For those of you that... Dead Hand is the only one who has participated in the chat tonight. And everyone who's watching can do that. You don't have to be a member of a special club or anything like that. If you're in the chat, you have XP. You can check how many you have by typing in exclamation XP in the chat, just like that. And if you have XP, you can spend it at the Stream Elements store. And you can find out how to do that by typing in exclamation commands or just asking other people in chat. They'll help you. So let's change the slide. File, save as JPEG. JPEG. And there we go. So now when that file comes up, it should say the proper date and whatnot. Sunday's going to be good. How to build a proper NPC, and then Sunday after that is going to be Miles Cantier from Savage Mojo is going to join us on the show. If everybody missed this morning's show, Fantasy Grounds Friday show this morning, if you missed it, I was the guest. What's up? Doug and Dave brought me on as a guest, and that'll be up on YouTube probably either tomorrow or the next day. Whenever Dave uploads it. Yep, 5e pickup games Wednesdays. Come on by. There we go. There's next week. So if we play next week, it'll be the 30th. If not, it'll be December 7th, a day that lives in infamy. Saturday's roundtable. Come on by. Talk about shit. Win some prizes. That's how you do it. Let me go to Discord real quick. What do we got? 7 minutes? Okay, I'm going to need a bio break, but that'll just take a few seconds. All right, let's see what Bofrin says. Bofrin is, he bought the book. Did you buy it, or did you buy it, or are you just showing it to me? Nice. Shadzar already wrote the extension. I love it. Auto backup Shadzar backup Shad extension backup extension Chad. Nice. I'm downloading it into the Fantasy Grounds extension folders. Auto character backup. Boom. Downloaded. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Can we play some nice tavern music or something while we're... Play this? What's this? Is this any good? How about this? Just a little ambience in the background while we take our break. Alright, good. What else, everybody? Did I miss anything in chat? Have you guys been talking about stuff and I missed it? Damn it. When I get DMing, that's how it is. I concentrate on the game and I don't look in chat. So if anybody said anything to me, I apologize if I missed it. If it's important, to PM me in Discord. I will eventually see that. But yeah, it looks like we got quite a few people here hanging out and watching, so that's good. And I am going to step away from the keyboard, guys, for 1 second. Well, I say 1 second as a colloquialism. It's going to be way more than 1 second. But I will be back shortly after I take my bio break. And I still have my McDonald's Diet Coke. I have about 20% of it left. It feels cold to the touch. It is about 4.5 hours old. And it's very flat. But whatever. I'm not going to get a new one. I'll treat myself after the game, after I've done my work. Alright, now if I keep yapping, then the break's going to go away, and I'm not going to have to go take my gentlemanly bathroom break. I shall return. right. All right. I'm back with 3 minutes left. So someone asked me if they bought a trap, can they drop it on a specific place? And the answer to that is traps are random. So basically what I do is I roll a die to see where the trap's going to be, and then it doesn't appear on somebody but near somebody, and it could affect the party or the monsters. Same way if you buy a random monster. A random monster is not necessarily going to be against the party. It might be against the other monsters or against everybody. It just depends on how the situation plays out. So no way to know. Let's leave a little mystery in the process is how that works. All right, I'm going to put the ready check for these people. Ready check. That didn't work. Ready check. There we go. Ready check. Still got a minute and a half, but Fury's not back yet. But that's okay because she has time. Why am I getting a notification? Oh, because general chat. All right. Everybody's back. Waterdeep Dragon Heist, everybody. Yay. Okay, so it is the top of the round. And the Bone Naga. I don't know, how intelligent is this thing? Okay. Bone Naga did lightning, and everybody went to the floor, and then now they're all not on the floor again. So it probably thinks that doesn't work very well. So it is going to do something different. It's going to go to the closest person, and it is going to attempt a bite. Oh yeah, my bad. It does not, it stays where it was, but it does the bite anyway. And it is a hit, and that is a nasty bite. And what the? Oh, down goes Sammy, and there goes Bless. So Stacy, what is your turn going to be all about?
I've got Sammy, don't worry about that.
Okay, good. So I'm going to swing around this corner, running around to attack the knock.
All right. So from 1 hour ago, hold on a minute. No, from 44 minutes ago, it never got used because you haven't done this since then. You automatically crit the Bone Naga per dead hand in the chat. So please roll a d6. Oh, snap. Let's find out. All right, critical hit effects. You may roll on this table. You can roll on that. How's that now? Everything involving you has disadvantage for the next 1d4 rounds. This includes enemies having advantages regarding you. Bad. So you already crit, so you may roll crit damage on the Bone Naga. that already does happen.
Okay, but I am going to use a combat dice
Okay.
to do maneuvering attack.
Okay.
So somebody can take a reaction to move, so that way you don't have to worry about it during their action. Anybody want it first?
Zerati will take it if Ella doesn't want it.
I don't need it.
All right, then Zarate can move.
Okay. Don't forget to hold shift. I don't know why we're still hearing the bar sounds. Oh my god. Okay, you do all that.
And I will do second attack. Let's attack.
Okay, so this will be at disadvantage. Oh, sorry. Roll a d4. Okay, wow. So let me give you something. She's got all the disadvantages. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have to mark it because I have it on you, so you can just go ahead and do what you do. You can do your second attack. Oh, snap, that's a hit.
And I will throw down another combat dice.
Okay. And he takes 9 damage. It takes 9 damage.
And I'll have Rainier.
Oh, is that the movement thing?
Yeah, Rainier's going to move.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. So, Ella, you are prone.
I would like to stand up.
All right. You do so.
I would like to Eldritch Blast.
All right. You can do that.
Is it behind? Because I hit it. I don't want to double click if it's just behind.
What do you mean? Is it behind?
I clicked the attack, but
Oh no, it
I
didn't.
didn't see any roll.
No, it didn't do it. There we go. Yeah, that's a hit. All right, you do 5 force damage.
And then
Boom.
I would like to tuck into this corner right here with what's
Okay.
left of my room.
You can tuck away in. That's called Lightning Getaway Alley, whatever that's called. All right, Rainier. Rainier never member with all of his attacks.
He is going to get back over here for flanking.
Okay.
And he's going to multi-attack.
All right. And that is a hit. And that is all she wrote.
Awesome.
Bone Naga, who, had it got off another lightning strike, that could have been very devastating. Let's get.
And Rainier will finish his turn by removing the head of the bone naga and presenting it to Steve.
Okay. Yeah. Bone Naga is 1100 XP. I didn't put it. I just put it in as a thing because.
For the nanner.
So, Zarate is going to cast Spirit of Healing, or Healing
Okay.
Spirit, and it's a thing where if you enter it, you get a D6 of healing, and it lasts up to a minute. So, can I just assume that we coordinated enough to where I can hand out the 10 heals?
Yeah, because there isn't anything else here in this area, and there's 2 doors to the west, and nothing is threatening you, so you would have a free minute without a problem.
Alright. That gets him up. Some other thing. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That was really lucky. 8, 9, 10.
All right, very good. That helped out. That's a lot of healing.
And then I will go ahead and cast a Good Berry and give them all to.
Okay, and I'm going to take off Stacy's negative effects from the crit, and everybody else has the proper crap.
And sorry for the spam.
10 good berries. So at this point, Zarate will have 1 damage and Sammy 4 damage, and everybody else is healed up. And Rainier never got touched, and he's got a 77 hit points.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys defeated that. You didn't step on any traps. And there's 2 doors. What are the wishes of the party?
Open the north door.
Okay. Stacy and open the north door. And you see another room that appears to be empty.
Grunier will go in first.
All right, he does. And he sees that this looks like the other area, but there's no bone naga in here. And Stacy can probably see that that goes over to the other door like that.
What's that on the north wall there?
That's just like a bench or something. There's no, the description of the room doesn't indicate. I mean, it's just art. It doesn't, they kind of, well, this isn't the map that came with the adventure. This is the one that was made, but it's just to make it look better, so it's not just boring.
It's like a big painting of some kind.
Yeah. So there is a little niche there that goes around the corner a little bit, but otherwise you see everything.
Does Renee want to check that out?
Who's going in? Rainier, send the tank. That's funny. All right, so he goes
He's
down
not
there.
a tank. He's actually a rogue, I think.
Well, but tank as opposed to he's got twice as many HP as the rest of the party.
He's a health tank.
And plus he can attack 3 times. So Rainier can tell there is a staircase over there. And Stacy can tell that too, and it is leading down.
Well, down we go.
Yep, yep.
Gotta die something.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Gotta die something. All right, so you guys go down, and you will be coming onto a different map, which I will share with you presently. And I will let you set your marching order as you wish, coming down the stairs, and having that be the furthest anybody goes. So just in the line as you are. No. So nobody above the green line. And in the marching order that you want to be. And I believe that 3 of you aren't. You weren't exactly in here. I'll fix it. Yeah. Okay. So now you guys can. And let's see. The ceilings are about 20 feet once you get to the bottom of the stairs. And whoa. 1 second. Okay. So yes. Wait. 3 yards. Okay. So yes, now you are free to move as you see fit. And as Stacy gets there, you can kind of tell. See that there is an archway there, and that is a pillar.
Okay, to see some more of the room, she just wants to kind of peek her head around the corner.
Okay. When you peek your head around the corner, you will be able to see, let's see, it's very dark in here. You do have dark vision. So you see another pillar, another archway down there, and about there is a giant, unidentifiable black mass. It looks like a mound of who the fuck knows.
I refer to it as black pudding. I will lean back, whisper that to Rainier, tell him to pass it along, which he will then do so to Sammy.
I assume that it's kind of a game of telephone, and by the time it gets to me, I'm hearing Mac mudding.
Ew.
I like
All
how
right.
you changed that real quick.
Yeah, I changed it real quick. That is one thing about, I guess I don't have it on, but they have a thing in Fantasy Grounds now where you can say unidentified picture so it doesn't give the name of it away right away. But anyway, yeah. So you know that's around the corner, and it didn't move at you, and of course the picture is representative of something in it, but just the black stuff is what you saw. You don't see like a guy trying to screech out with big bear fangs. So you know that's there. What do you do?
Does it look like these archways go through, or are they like decorated?
Yeah, they do. They go through.
So Stacy is going to quickly and somewhat quietly, stealthily, gonna go through the arch.
Okay. Everybody can roll initiative.
God damn it.
Rainier gets a 9. And the imp isn't here. Okay. So you are able to make it there. And that causes initiative, and then we'll go to the top of the round. So there is definitely a creature there, and it is Sammy's turn. And everyone else will have to sort of pretend they don't see this, but
All right.
I'm going to show Stacy what she sees. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. All right, so Sammy goes.
That's 15 to there.
Yeah, exactly, 15.
Now he'll peek around and he'll see that, and I'll see that Stacy ran across. I think Sammy would recommend that we wait and see what happens before we all go rushing into the hall. So she's going to end up right.
Okay. So Stacy, it is you again.
This doesn't look good, but I need people to be able to get into the hall, so I will move out of the way. She's right there. And then
Okay. 1 second.
is that
okay.
like sand
No,
or
no.
something I can walk
Yeah,
on, or
that's
no?
it's just like a ledge. Yeah, you can move there safely. You think if you went to the next square, you're gonna have some kind of a problem.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too.
But you are on the
And
other side of the wall from the black pudding, so you're safe there from it.
and I will just ready an action to attack whatever might pop up at me.
Okay, give yourself the ready. And then Rainier is next.
Would Rainier know what that is by any chance?
He probably would. Yeah, he probably knows it's. I mean, he might not know that much about it, but he would know bad.
Okay.
You know.
So he's gonna mimic Stacy and be like, "Yeah, not that interested. I am a lord, whatever. Lord to be."
Okay, so he's gonna go. What's his movement?
30 feet.
Okay, so he's gonna make it to there because he has to go through Sammy.
Oh, that's right. That will be the end of his turn.
Okay, so Zarate. You hear commotion around the corner.
Yep.
There's whispers of arches and bridges and beasts.
She's going to squeeze into Sammy Square and take a look, and then hopefully roll a nature check to see if she knows what that is.
Okay, you can roll a nature check. And you know that that is a black thing.
All right.
Racist.
It seems unnatural. I don't like it. That's 10. That's 20. So I couldn't even get to the archway. Well, I could dash. All right. This is super ill-advised. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so 25 to there. And is that it or more?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
So, do you think spike growth would go through a wall, or would the wall constrain it?
Post it in the chat. Let's find out, everybody. Twist around hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult to I'm gonna say that it would bleed through the arches, but not be like it would be basically confined to the hallway and then a little bit out of the
Right.
archways, but not, like it wouldn't be the full circle that you would see.
All right.
It would probably more than go through walls. It would probably like go up the walls. You know what I mean? Like it would just
Right.
engulf the space. Yeah.
But also might not be effective because it can see the ground, so that lovely wouldn't do any damage. Yeah, she's just gonna dash and go through the archway.
Okay. Yep. All right. Black pudding. Black pudding is going to squeeze and move to here and even to here. And you sort of see it want to come out there, but then it changes its mind and goes here. And tries to attack Sammy with Pseudopod. And it does not get a success. Ella Timbers.
What are y'all on about as I clamber down the stairs?
And then
Oh,
you see, yeah,
shit.
right. Oh shit. Oh no. I might have fucked this up, everybody. The vault has. They went to the upper level, main level, lower level. Oh yeah. Well, why? Where the hell's the stairs? Where the hell's the stairs? Okay, stand by. Sorry guys, stand by. Where the hell? Oh, I see. Okay, that's how they. Okay. Okay, what happened? You did an Eldritch Blast and you hit. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, it should have been a -2, but you hit anyway. And you do 9 damage to the fuck? Anything else for Ella? No.
Nope, that'll do.
Round 3. Never remember. What's his name? Never remember? Never remember. What does he do?
Well, it doesn't look like the other two are going to make it past, so he is going to step right there and multi.
He will have flanking. That is a hit. Stand by 1 second.
Okay.
Creature. Okay, so what did Sammy attack the pudding or no?
Sammy didn't have a turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay, what is Rainier attacking with?
A rapier.
Okay, so you did damage, and then that weapon takes a permanent and cumulative -1 to damage rolls. So since that's a stat block, I'll just do it for you. Ooh, can I? How do I do it? Can I do it? Yeah, open it. Oh yeah, I think we tried this before and it doesn't work. But let me just try it. What was that? A rapier? Here we go. Okay. So continue. With what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I already said I was going to do a multi-attack, so I'll multi-attack.
That is a hit. Ooh, it did work. Okay. So you do 5 damage, and then that rapier goes down another 1. So let me just fix that. I tried that before. I tried to alter the NPC stat block like that, and it didn't work, but it did that time. So they must have fixed that. Yeah, I'm trying to alter the black pudding. That's not what I need. I need I need Prince Nevermember. So the rapier goes now to a +2. Okay, you can continue. And this is the dagger, and that is a hit. All right. So let me alter the dagger. And then that's the end of his turn, right?
He's going to finish his movements.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so he moves over there, which means he's going to take an off shot from the black thing. It's a pseudopod attack. And this is a miss. So, Ella, you saw, or well, you didn't kind of see it, but you know that it was getting beat on from the other side.
I will shoot at it again.
All right. That one is a miss.
Ah,
All right, Black Pudding is going to just do pseudopod right on Sammy, and it is a hit, and it does pseudopod damage, which is super unfriendly. And Zarate. Whoops, I didn't mean to spin Stacy.
All right, ice knife.
All right, Ice Knife.
Double checking how this works. Range spell attack against the target.
That's a hit.
All right. So here's the initial damage. The ice knife didn't explode, but I put it in this square, so it's not going to hit any of the PCs.
Okay.
But it will have to make a dex saving throw.
And it fails miserably.
All right.
It got a -2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And you notice You notice that, let's see, what happened here? Yeah, you notice that this cold damage was not effective.
All right. I think.
Oh, Sammy's the one that has a crit. Damn it. Sammy
Yeah, that'll
hasn't
be the
gotten
turn.
anything. Okay, Stacy.
I could just jump across to right there, no problem, correct?
Yes. Yes, you have an 11, so yeah, you can with no problem.
Great. Now I'll finish my movement over here and shoot at it with the bow.
Okay, you can do that. You shoot it and you hit.
I will throw down a combat dice for maneuvering.
Okay. Interesting.
And oh, what were you gonna say?
And so, um, someone gets to move without provoking, yes?
Correct.
I'm assuming that's going to be Sammy?
Well, I don't know that Sammy would leave Ella open, and Sammy's going to get a turn before the pudding goes, and Sammy can heal herself. So I think
Okay.
she'll stay there.
Okay. So does anybody else want to move?
Nobody has to move. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Right,
I
but
just
does
wanted to throw
anybody
down
want
that
to
extra.
move?
Zerati will
Okay.
move.
Okay. Oh, I like it. He's going in. She's going in. All right.
Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I didn't say anything. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, hold on.
And I'm gonna try to attack or action surge and try to shoot again with my bow.
Very good. All right, you have hit,
But I will not use the dice this time.
and these arrows are unrecoverable that you notice. And you
I
do
assume
damage.
so.
All right, it is Sammy's turn.
Sammy will go ahead and heal herself.
Okay. Sammy has a crit, but she's not taking it.
That's
Or
an
she's not.
action.
Okay.
So let me see if she has any bonus action things. That would
Bony ass
Ooh.
actions.
be. And ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Oh.
Okay. The ooze. Range of 30 feet. As a bonus action, Sammy will cast Sanctuary on Zarate.
Okay. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool. Very good.
And that should be it.
All right, so the next round, Stacy is first to act. She's a jumper and a shooter. She fires her longbow and hits and does damage.
Wishing it was more damage. Okay.
Ella Timbers.
Let's try to hit it this time.
All right. This is some sort of eldritchy blasty. And, oh, snap. You can do damage. Very nice. The black pudding is black. Sammy.
Rock and roll. On the wrong sheet. Taking a look at one thing. I don't want to waste that. Sammy is going to take a javelin and melee the black pudding.
All right. In that case, from 1 hour ago, you have an automatic crit per dead hand in the chat.
Awesome.
So roll a d6. All right. You may do critical melee damage with your javelin.
That's a shift
Yeah.
thing, right?
Right. All right. And you do 7 damage. And your javelin is gone.
All right. That'll be your turn.
Black pudding. It's gonna do any mini. Oh, and it's gonna go after Zarate.
Awesome. Well,
Sammy.
sort of awesome.
And Pseudopod.
So here, well, before you do that, sorry.
Okay.
So what Sanctuary does, it must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And it passes.
All right, it can make the attack.
All right. What if it fails?
He has to choose a different target, or the attack is wasted.
Okay, but he
So it would have
missed.
All right, cool.
All right, Prince has a member. What's his name?
I can't tell if you actually don't know or if this is a bit.
It's good. If you don't know if it's a bit, then that's good for me. Because
Awesome.
I probably also don't know.
All right, cool.
Well, he doesn't see any good opening attacks. So he will just stand there and look pretty.
All right, as royalty does. Zarate, you were attempted to be attacked.
Yeah. I don't want to use any weapons. I don't want to waste a second level spell when it's already dead, so I'm going to do a infestation.
Infestation, okay.
It's probably immune to it, but we'll try.
He fails. And he is not immune.
Awesome.
He is dead. You guys are out of the encounter. You will get what they refer to as experience points.
I thought it was EEPs.
Yeah, EEPs. That's what old gamers say. All right, so you guys all get that. Very good. Dead mound of whatever. And now you are free to move about the cabin. The rest of this hallway is available to be seen. What would you guys like to do?
Definitely looks like that southern walkway is the more stable of the three.
Any dwarves in the party?
I'm gonna swap out Stacy's rapier with Rainier's rapier, so that way his actually does full damage. I have more weapons on me. I'm okay.
Okay. In that case, I will change his rapier back to what it was, so that it's a normal rapier.
And now I will have a damage rapier with a -2 bonus.
Yeah, so you can change your own to just take the damage modifier down by 2 on your sheet, and I'll put his back up to 4. But his dagger's still down 1. All right, that's done. And no other monsters are threatening you at this time.
Does that look like a bookcase on the wall there?
It looks like a bookcase. There's no books in it though, but that's exactly what it is.
Odd that there would be no books in a bookcase as I wander by.
Right?
It's one of those things we don't know if that's part of the map or if it's actually important.
Has anybody got a 17 perception?
Zerati
14,
will
11,
give it a
10,
look
16,
over when
no.
she goes by, just to be safe.
Okay.
Just using her passive perception.
Yeah, you look at you notice the bookcase, but you don't see anything odd or special about it, except for the fact that it doesn't contain any books. Like, what's up with that?
Is it dusty or just kind of?
No.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I will make a note of it.
All right, make a note. I'm assuming. Well, let's do that again. Exactly what do you do walking over those bad hole areas?
Well, I could get to this one no problem, right?
I would say that's not a foregone conclusion. No.
Okay, I will attempt to step on this one over here.
Okay, you're gonna move there and just be on that one. Okay, so
yes, but then I want to try to jump to here.
well, okay, so you have an 11 strength. So with a 10-foot head start, without even making a roll, you can jump 11 feet, which means you can go from the square you're in now to here without even making a roll.
Then yes, let's do that.
Okay, but I needed you to say that because if you step on that thing, then we're gonna have to start rolling dice, and it's gonna get crazy.
Okay. I thought it was filling up enough.
As a matter of fact, everybody in the party except Zerati can make that jump without even having to make a roll.
Okay, well, Stacey's
even
gonna
Ella
move out of the way.
Yeah, Ella has a 10.
I've got an 11.
Or an 11. Yeah, Zerati's the only one below 10.
Actually, no. Stacey's gonna stay here just in case somebody needs help getting over. You know, as a cat.
Okay. All right. So what? Okay.
So who's next?
Well, I'll walk out here. I want to look over before I make my running jump. Does it look far down?
Yeah, it looks to be far down. Let me find out how far. Anyway, okay. What the fuck? Don't. Why don't you give me the measurements, you goddamn? Okay, only 25. All right, I'm just gonna say it's 60 feet because it doesn't
More than I would want to fall.
Right.
Okay. I'll back up, make my running jump, hollering, "Catch me, Stacy," as I do.
All right, Stacy, as you see this happening, are you gonna stay in the square that you're in?
Well, yeah, I have to catch her.
Okay, so
This should be good.
I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Now, just to be clear, had you not stood in that square, she would have just jumped over there without any rolls. But okay, so Stacy, okay, so you land in the square where Stacy is. Stacy, I need a D4 from you. Sorry, D8. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you fall this way. Now, you didn't necessarily fall off yet. But I need now an acrobatics check from Stacy. And also one from Ella if you wish to attempt to try to catch her.
Acrobatics, you say?
Acrobatics. Oh my god. All right. Stacy is now hanging by one hand off the edge of this bridge. And Ella is holding her wrist,
This is
and
hilarious.
you will both have no chance to do anything for the next few seconds except scream, while the other 3 party members decide what they're going to do to help you.
Can Ella move like the
Ah.
square in front of me?
No,
I am
she's there,
so
and
small.
Ella's
I've-
prone actually.
I've
Okay.
got this, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm gonna step through.
Okay.
And I will wild shape.
To a goat. This is gonna be the giant
To a
goat.
giant wolf spider.
Well, it stays medium though. That's the one thing about
Oh, it does?
the wolf spider. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But I've got a climb speed. Do you want to do this by rounds? Because that's a move and an action if it is.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of try to do that.
All right. So.
So Sammy and Rainier have a chance to do something, and basically after they act, Stacy's gonna fall.
Okay.
Stacy's gonna die. That's just how it's gonna be.
I don't think so, because the most damage you take is 36, so you wouldn't die. You'd be unconscious at the bottom of the pit.
Well, yeah, that's true.
All right. So Sammy.
But yeah, Stacy's gonna die.
God damn it! I wanted that ring of featherfall before we left. I didn't say it because I didn't have the money. Son of a bitch.
So, how far would I be able to jump if I made a roll? What determines how far I can go?
Sammy?
Yeah.
Um,
Be an athletics check, but
yeah,
what would be
you can without doing anything, you can jump 10 feet. If you want to go higher than that, you have to tell me how many feet you're going to try to jump, and I'll tell you what the roll is.
All right. Well, Zerati had 5 feet of movement left. Could I use that to go to the underside of the bridge so she's out of the way?
Sure, yeah, I'll say you can do that.
I'll move her down there just to represent that.
Okay, yeah.
Sammy is gonna come charging through, and from there, he's gonna try to get to that square.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I need an athletics check from you.
Right.
As a reminder, all members of the party with 27 minutes left to play have
He will
inspiration.
use that, yes.
Good lord. Okay. You land squarely on Ella,
Oh, good.
and this bridge breaks, and all 3 of you go down.
Oh, good.
And
Ah!
everybody hits the ground and takes 17 damage.
That's not terrible.
So Ella goes unconscious. Stacy does not, and Sammy does not. So you guys are all on the bottom of the floor of the cavern, and one of you is unconscious.
You gave me prone. Do you want to give me unconscious
Oh,
too?
yeah, I do. I don't know why. I moved you to. It should have done that automatically, but I guess it didn't.
Right.
Sammy's gonna
What
use
the
his
fuck?
potion on Ella.
Oh, okay.
Matter.
So you can do that. So yeah, so you can do that, and then she'll be, not prone and not unconscious and not prone. And so you guys you're not really in initiative order anymore, because all that happened because Stacy wanted to stand in that square. I love it.
Zerati
So
will go down and get him.
yeah, so you'd be able to go down and haul them up one at a time, and basically everybody can, be over here like this.
And Rainier?
And Rainier's strength
He
is
just jumped.
Rainier's strength is 17 or 12, so he makes it.
But I thought that part of the bridge is gone.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is, but I mean,
So-
he would have been able to make it, and then I was saying that because I mean, regardless, the spider could just drag everybody up onto that side. There's no more map to put you guys on, so.
Zerati would have spun a web just to breach it.
Okay,
the
that's
bridge,
fine.
the gap. All right.
So you get over here. Now there's three. There's three things.
Almost dead people. Oh, 3 of that, and also 3 almost dead people.
Yeah, there's
Zerati.
three like things that you have doors on them.
Zerati will drop her wild shape.
Okay.
And we're gonna do another healing spirit, assuming we have time.
Yep, you have time.
Ten of these. All right, and we'll do one more on Samuel for 10. All right, I'll change my picture.
All right.
I think Renair is still the lead here.
He hasn't been touched once.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this are these just columns, or is there a doorway there?
It's the door. There's a door
Oh, okay.
on each. Yeah, so there's a door right next to Rainier.
Renair should open that door.
Oh, he will.
All right, he attempts to open the door, and it does not open.
Boo. Is Ella able to pick locks yet?
Well, I'll give it a go. The last time it didn't go so well.
I believe in you.
You get up to that door, and you notice that it is a door, but it has no lock. There's nothing to pick.
Well, guys, I don't know what you want me to do with this. There's no lock here.
Is there anything on the door, or a picture, inscription, or anything?
Perhaps. Let me see something here. You touch the door, close it. When it engages, it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creatures you designate when the spell casts and the spell stand by. You can also passwords. Otherwise, it's impossible to invoke a spell. Casting lock on the door. Arcane source lock for 10. Fixed by the spell, the object. The locks increases by 10. All right. No, there's. It is just locked, and you can't seem to find a place to use these tools.
All
And
right.
so.
I think what I would suggest is trying the 3 keys that we have.
Okay.
Who has them?
Well, I'm hoping somebody grabbed the ears from the dead familiar.
Oh, you mean the 3 keys, the adamantine bar, the painting, and the.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant actual keys. I'm like, what keys
No,
are that? I don't know
no.
if I can remember. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I was right there, so I would have scooped them up.
that seems like a good idea. You bring those keys up to near the door, and nothing happens.
All right. Zerati will kind of lightly thump the door to see how solid it is.
All right, so you thump on it, and it makes a ring, and you can roll a nature check or a Yeah, nature. Okay, you don't know what it's made out of, but it did make a clang. It's a metal door rather than a wooden door.
So definitely, probably not something you want to kick or try to break.
And as a matter of fact, you do notice you were trying to discern through your nature abilities, and you couldn't quite do it. But then you have a thought, and you're like, wait a minute, and you pull out the adamantine bar, and this door looks the same as the bar.
Okay. I touched the adamantine bar to the door.
All right, that seemed like a really good idea, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
But you see that it is an exact match. This is an adamantine door.
Oh, so it's okay, gotcha. So don't try to break this door. Is that square safe to walk through? That one?
Yes.
Is this door also the same thing?
It is.
Balls.
Can I impatiently walk around the backside of that?
Absolutely. You'd be able to walk around that, and you get all the way around it, and you see that it's just an enclosed space, that the only door is the one that you guys looked at.
I figured, just checking.
Are these actual things?
Those are pillars, yeah.
Was there anything on those pillars when we walked by them?
No.
Okay.
So Stacy goes up, and that second door is an adamantine door as well.
So the carvings on them or anything?
Nothing.
Mark
Just a flat,
remarkable?
plain door. They're gonna
There's
try to
a
figure it
handle?
out,
No
everybody.
handle.
No handle.
So she just pushes on it.
Okay, the door feels cold to your touch, and it's definitely very solid. You do not think that you could open that door.
If only we left that black pudding alive to eat the doors.
I don't know, but I can eat adamantine. We
Worth
could
a shot.
all just collect some of it and try.
Do I see anything like written or carved into the door?
No, the door is just silver, like the bar you have, and you don't think that the bar has any connection to it. It's just easy to identify the door because it's made out of the same thing the bar is.
Yeah, I was hoping for a, easy speak friend and pass type solution.
I'm gonna try to like slide the door left and right, and then maybe up or down. Maybe it's not like a push-pull thing.
Okay, roll a strength check for that. All right, you give it an effort, but you are unable to move the door in any way.
Harumph.
Harumph. The door is
Was
ajar.
Snot the only one that had strength? One of us had 15 strength, but it's probably him, and he's gone.
And he's gone. You invest your money, and it's gone. The strengths are that 11 is the biggest strength.
What's Renair rocking?
Oh, Renier actually has a 12, I think.
He doesn't really count.
Sammy will help Renair try to open this door with
Oh, no.
check.
Oh, Sammy. Okay, so Renier does have a 12. So if Sammy's going to assist, Renier can do a strength check with advantage. Has to be a 20, everybody. And that does not open the door.
Maybe we missed something?
Possibly. We should probably check the last door there on top, see if that will open, just for shits and giggles.
All right, so as Stacy gets up to that door is not a adamantine door. That is a wooden door.
Ooh.
Oh. So she pushes on it.
It opens,
Oh, nice.
and you see inside a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask. That's and it's a 20-foot high room, and set into the floor in front of the statue is, one moment, that right there is a adamantine trapdoor with a pole ring on it. And please roll for me a religion check. Okay. So, you recognize the statue as a depiction of Gorm Gulfine, the dwarven god of vigilance, also known as Fire Eyes. And that's it.
Huh.
Is there any kind of noticeable lock on the trapdoor there?
No, there's no lock on it, just the ring.
Is the
And
axe raised up by any chance?
the axe.
Like it might come down
no,
and chop one of us.
no, he's
That's
just
exactly what I'm thinking.
Right, no, he's just holding it with both hands, but he's not. He's just like has a stance of a relaxed person. He's not like raise it in the air, battle cries or nothing like that.
Hey, Renier, you want to open this trapdoor?
No.
You're the courageous noble here. Lead us to glory, finding this treasure.
All right, so Rainier's gonna feign tango with us and move into this. He is
Okay.
also going to take a look at this statue.
Yeah, he looks at it and he says, "I think you're right. I think that's good old what's his name? Gorm Gulfine."
And he's going to assess the situation. Maybe check for a trap or a trigger
Okay.
or something.
You can roll an investigation check.
Which is an intelligence check for Rainier.
Yes. Ooh, okay. You think that this door is trapped. And you
Okay.
hasten to try to open it.
I don't think he's going to hasten to open anything.
No. Well, yeah, I that's the wrong word. Hasten means hurry up, right?
Hesitate to open.
Right.
I meant hesitate. Oh my god, I can't. I only have 11 more minutes. That's all I have to do is make it 11 more minutes. I can't even do it.
Time to shine, Ella. Go disarm that trap.
Okay.
This would be easy if your imp was still alive.
Right.
Does somebody have mage hand? Magic people?
I guess not.
What if we rig a stupid, complicated pulley system? We got some rope, we got some pythons.
Pythons? Okay. Is that what you're gonna do, or are you just discussing the idea?
I'm discussing the idea.
Tie it around the door ring there and give it a pull. See what happens.
Yeah, but it's a trapdoor, so it has to go up and then to us. So python, we're gonna have to step on somebody's shoulders, put it in the ceiling, pull up, and then up and out. I'm being super careful because I don't want to die right now.
Oh yeah. What would you like to roll anything to make that work, Rob?
If that's what you're gonna do, then we'll just do it. Who is doing what exactly? So you've got pitons and rope, and then who's gonna do?
Yeah. Zarate will let someone be on her shoulders to hammer the piton in.
I can do that.
All right.
Okay, so you're hammering the piton in where?
To the ceiling of the room.
So that's 15 feet up.
So we're going to have the rope kind of hang up from the piton.
No, but how are you going to get 15 feet in the air? How are you going to hammer 15 feet up?
Sammy is going to put me under her shoulders, and I'm 15 feet up.
Yeah, not 10, but 15.
Basically, I would have to blow up my other wild shape.
Does the statue look to be like heavy?
Yes.
So why don't we run it through the handle on the door around the back of the statue and out through the door? Because we just got to lift it, back toward the statue.
That is true. That is so clever. That is why you're part of the group.
Yeah, because it's certainly not for hitting anything.
Okay,
you're magical in more ways than one.
So who is doing the piton? Well, I guess you don't need a piton. Do you? Who's doing the rope? Who's doing what?
Well, I mean, I can pull the rope out of my inventory and I'll tie it to the door, wrap it around the statue, and then come outside.
Okay, hold on. So that's Stacy. So as soon as you touch the door, the eyes of the statue go at you. And so I need a dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, I've got it right here. I have got it. So you pass your dexterity throw with flying colors, and I think you get, let me just double check.
Damage? No damage. No damage.
Yeah, the eyes shift a little, and they shoot rays of magical fire just past you into the corner. I guess it would be more like that. And you do not get hit, and you are like, oh man. And as this happens, you discover that that is a false trap door. You can't open it. It's just bolted to the floor, and there's nothing under it. And
what kind of bullshit is this?
What kind of a bullshit? That door was easy to open, huh? And get in that room so that you could see this trap. So now you're left with these two adamantine doors that don't seem openable.
We'll just have to keep trying to break them.
And there was nothing else in this room or in the other rooms that we might have noticed.
Well, you haven't been into the other two rooms yet, but nothing else in this room.
Then we must have missed something. Maybe we missed a lever or something when we were trying to not get murdered by the Naga or dissolved by the black pudding.
So is my webbing down on that bridge safe enough for Zrida to get across?
Yes.
She's gonna go and investigate that bookcase more closely, more actively.
Okay.
What about behind the bookcase? Maybe it's a fake bookcase because he said there was no dust on it.
Yeah, she can look at the bookcase, and if the bookcase can be moved, she'll try to move it.
Okay, roll for me a perception check and an investigation check.
All right. That's perception, and I'm going to use my inspiration on the investigation check.
Okay. All right. So you do not notice anything in the bookcase, but you see something that looks odd right in that corner.
Ooh. Zrida will go and investigate further.
All right, and as you do, you notice that there is an outline of a door there.
Sons of bitches.
For sure, right? It would be that part of the wall is an outline of a door.
Right.
It looks like the wall, but you can tell that it's like, what the fuck?
I will hop back in here and shout across, "Hey guys, secret door! Found one!" You guys want to check it out?
And
You got it. We're good.
when the monster comes out, you can get it. Okay, so Sammy comes to help, and you guys can get over
Yeah, I
there.
think
And
we're all just going over there.
okay, that's fine. In that case, just redo it. Just put everybody where you want to be. So you guys can get up next to that door. It doesn't look like it has any way to open. It looks like you're just going to have to brute force it is the only way it looks like it's going to open. So who wants to do that?
Sammy will help Renair.
Okay, so Renair can roll a strength check. Sorry, athletics check with advantage. Or strength if he doesn't have athletics. Okay, yeah, he opens it. And it is a secret room. Hello! So, inside the room is filled with dust and lain untouched since all of time that you can tell. Green copper urns on platforms overflow with coins and gems and more. There are 5 urns, and in these urns are urn 1 has 5 tourmalines mixed with 200 copper pieces. Urn 2 has a ring in it, and 10 ordinary gold rings, but a special looking ring besides that. And 650 silver pieces. Urn 3 is piled high with 250 gold pieces. Urn 4 holds 33 blue quartz gemstones. And urn 5 has a 9-inch tall silver statuette of a dwarf priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes. And that weighs about 10 pounds. And I will put these items in the party sheet.
Now, I'll ask Renair, does this look like it would be the Horde, or?
He says, this is but a pittance compared to what's down here.
That's what I figured.
So let me put that in the party sheet here. And so the one ring that's unidentified, you would have to identify in order to know what it is. But it's definitely not just jewelry. It looks to be pretty special.
All right. That puts us at 9, so we can figure out what to do next.
Yep. So that is the end of today's game. I would say that. Good job, everybody. That was fun. I would say that the next time we play, you will definitely finish this campaign and then be able and we can, if you guys get done in an hour or 2 hours, we go right into the next one. Don't even have to stop because I'm ready to go. But we need to discuss a couple things. We're gonna bring Joe back. I think Joe wants to play the next adventure, and then I know next week Zell won't be able to be here. So did you guys want to play next week without Zell, or wait, or just skip a week so everybody can be here? Because I think for sure the next session will be the end of this, and so I'd hate for her to miss that. But we have taken many weeks off, and I don't like to do that if we don't have to either. But I'm actually okay with not playing. I'm more concerned about you guys getting disappointed because we have to skip every other week or whatever. So I'll leave it up to you.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits in the
Dragon
stream.
Mate,
Thanks
cheer
for the
bits.
cheer bits.
I'm fine with not playing next week. That Zell can be here.
Okay, Fury, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Guys really should play without me. I'm just saying.
It's, well, I
We
mean,
played without Rosh.
Yeah,
that's
we didn't end.
Yeah, the only reason I would hesitate to not do it is because it's gonna be a I mean, you'll miss the end of this and then go into the beginning. I mean, but it's not that big deal. I'm like I said, I'm okay either way. I'm assuming Urash will want to play since he missed this time. But yeah, I mean it's a tough thing. But I'm good either way. I want you guys to decide as a group, which is basically the group is Urash actually doesn't get a say because he's not here. And then I kind of have to. You know what? We won't make the decision right this second. I'll contact Joe, and because provided you guys get through the next section in an hour or two, Joe would need to be ready to go to join you. So there's a lot of now that I'm saying it out loud and playing it through in my head, there's like 14 different moving parts of this that we have to, maybe we'll decide, over the weekend or whatever, we'll figure it out. So that's what we'll do.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, so good. So excellent. Good job, everybody. Super fun. Fuck Urash. He wasn't here. It was a lot more fun without him. No, I was kidding. That's a joke. We love him. And so, if there are no questions, we will pick it up right from this spot the next time we play.
Well,
no questions.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Have a good night.
Have a great week, guys.
Good night.
All right. So, that was Waterdeep Dragon Heist episode number 7, everybody. And the next time we play, which will be next week or the week after, it's most likely going to be on the 30th next week. They will finish this dungeon. They will finish this adventure. And they will march straight on into Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which basically takes place 1 second after this ends. And so that's how we're going to do it. So hope everybody had fun watching that. Don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday Roundtable will not be happening. My Thanksgiving actually wasn't yesterday. It's tomorrow. I did have some turkey yesterday. But I'm going to go to my sister's tomorrow, so that's going to be Thanksgiving for me tomorrow. So no show tomorrow. We will absolutely be here Sunday with All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, how to build a proper NPC We're going to show building an NPC complete with spell casting, complete with innate spell casting, lair actions, all that stuff. So we're gonna build NPCs and show you how to do it and show you how to stat them out and do all this different kind of stuff. So very good. And then the following Sunday, very exciting, December 2nd, is Miles Cantier from Savage Mojo will be joining us on the show on that Sunday. So that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, or a week from this Sunday. Monday I'll be here, Module Creation Monday. Wednesday we'll be doing the 5e pickup games. So if there's anybody that's watching me for the first time tonight, or if you're seeing this video on YouTube, Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific is when we have our 5e pickup games. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a basketball game. It's just a pickup game. You show up and you play. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can show up and play with us. You can show up and do XP stuff in the chat like was happening tonight. I'll just quickly go to the video screen and show people. For people that might not know, even if you don't want to play in the game, you can, if I can find it, here it is. You can go to our store on Stream Elements and you can buy things for the party. You can buy healing potions, advantage, disadvantage, fumbles. You can remove condition. Some of the more expensive things you can do: revivify, random traps, short rest the party, resurrection if somebody dies. I mean, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Random magic item. So wild magic surge. You can buy all this stuff. So even if you're not in the game, you can certainly affect the game, and it's a lot of fun. So keep that in mind, everybody, and try and come and join us on Wednesdays. Even if you don't think you want to play in the game, then you can at least be in the chat and do a bunch of fun stuff. So I'm going to give the end of stream rewards like I always do. I'm going to give you guys some chat economy gold, which there it is. Boom. And I'm also going to put the commands in the chat that you can do to support the stream. So Dragon Bait says I can make it to next Wednesday's pickup, but I'm not sure about this week. Yeah, so I mean, we always want to get as many people there as possible, and we max out at 6 players, but even if you can't play, you can be in the chat. But lately, we haven't had to turn anybody away. We haven't had to turn anybody away since like a year ago. But we did take a big break. We stopped it in December and then brought it back in November, so it was like 11 months we didn't play. But we started a long time ago. Man. Diablo Bob has subscribed. Thank you, sir. So I put those links in the chat, everybody. You can do these things to support the stream. You can come to our Discord. If you're not already a member of our Discord, that's free. You can come on there and talk to us and talk to other people that like Fantasy Grounds and D&D. And, you know, get to know people and hang out and have fun. You can support me on my Patreon page. We have levels for as little as $1. You can support me for $1 on Patreon. You can subscribe to the channel if you wish. And if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can subscribe for free. So a lot of people don't know that. You can donate if that's your thing. I appreciate it if you do. You can go to the DMs Guild and peruse the items that I have there. Had a huge day yesterday. I mean, it was huge, you guys. Yesterday on the DMs Guild, I sold 120 items. And today is another big day. Not as big, but pretty big. And I'll count it up now. 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 36 items. And normally when I report my sales for the DMs Guild, it's like 7, 10, 4, 15. Yesterday, 120 items. And today, 33. And there's still an hour left. So Thanksgiving weekend was pretty big on the DMs Guild. There's a huge sale. Everything's on 33% off or more. So it's crazy over there. And you guys can also follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm flat out begging the public to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you guys aren't a subscriber on my YouTube channel, please do that. The reason is that it wasn't a big deal before February of this year, but YouTube nerfed everybody, and I have like 954 subscribers or something right in there somewhere. And if you don't have 1,000, you're nobody. They don't care about you. You're not allowed to make revenue. You can't do anything on YouTube that's good. And I have like 700 videos, but I only have 950 subscribers. So I need more subscribers. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the sub button for God's sake. Do it. Okay, what else is there? Diablo Bob subscribed. Maybe it's because people aren't free all the time.
I love you, man.
Provide the character to you. Oh yeah, so J-Blow, is that how you say that? I hope I'm not screwing that up. Yes, we have pre-gens. Sometimes for the games you can make your own character, but it has to be approved by me and basically made in my presence. So that only happens when we have special set-asides. And the game isn't popular enough right now. We don't have enough people showing up to make that a thing. But there are like 37 pre-generated characters and more being added all the time that you can pick from. So you literally can just show up and play. That is a thing. The very rare character building session, as Diablo Bob says. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more pre-gens being made soon. That's like a secret project. But basically, it's not that much of a secret. It's just that we're not advertising it because we don't want people to beg us to do it, because we're going to do it, but we just need time. But I think in December, we're going to go through and we're going to make every archetype, so all 90 archetypes or however many there are, we're going to make a first, second, and third pre-gen character for each archetype. And we're going to code those out with my Rob2E codings. And we're also going to do a video. We'll do one per class. So even though there's 90 archetypes, we'll do 14 videos because we're going to do, or 15 videos, I guess, because we're going to do the 12 WotC classes, and then plus my Defier, my Dragon Lord.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Cheerbits, J-Blow. Hope I'm saying that right. Tell me if I'm not. Cheerbits. And we're also going to do Matthew Mercer's Blood Hunter because that's a thing. So that's what we're going to do. Awesome. So I think that's all the announcements. Very good. Appreciate everyone's support. Appreciate everyone's viewerships. Anything that you can do to help the stream out. If you guys just come and watch and you don't donate or buy stuff, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just want people to have fun, and it's just important to me that we have a place to come and gather and have these games and let people participate, even if it's just in the chat and you guys are like buying, trying to fuck with the party and making them fumble or whatever. It's all fun. So that's why I try to have these sessions, and for the Wednesday night and the Friday night, I really want people to be able to participate. Saturday night, even though we don't play a game, we come by, you can win prizes, and we can talk about anything. Doesn't even have to be gaming related. We talk about movies or TV or music or whatever you want. We have a good time. So if you're not already a follower, go ahead and hit the follow button. And if you are, make sure your notifications are on, or that you come to the Discord and check the schedule, because the schedule's always posted. I'm pretty good about updating that. Like, for example, since there's no show tomorrow, I put a note in the schedule that says no show on the 24th, because, I'm going to be at my sister's. Google Earth. We can look up the Smiteworks headquarters, and I forgot to tell them about that on the stream this morning. And again, if you guys missed the show today, that should be up on YouTube soon. But Doug and Dave from Smiteworks had me on. I mean, I'm an employee with those guys. I mean, I'm only part-time employee, but we all work for Fantasy Grounds, and so we had the show this morning. That was pretty fun. And I guess that's going to do it, everybody. So no show tomorrow. We'll be back here at 6 p.m. Pacific on Sunday for the NPC builds, and we'll see you all then. Get ready for the loud and awesome outro, everybody, and have a great rest of the holiday weekend. And until we see you back here on Sunday, good gaming, everyone.